Good morning, YouTubers. I'm showing a video on my 2017 Ram 2500. I did a leveling kit in the front. This particular truck has air ride in the back, which can be a challenge. I did a lot of research. I've had this truck for about a year, just trying to mull through what I was going to do. Thought I'd wear the original tires out a little bit before I made any changes, but the time came, it needed to be done, so we went ahead and did it. I happened to find the front spacer kit used. It was only on a truck for a couple weeks, so it's pretty much brand new. As you'll see, I'll get a little closer, you can look at that. I only paid 60 bucks for it, so I figured, what the heck, now's a good time to start. The only challenge I had was, since this truck has air ride, is how do I get the back end to go up? Do I buy the spacers that are pretty expensive? And they were like 300 bucks for the back. So I thought, well, maybe there's got to be something. Maybe we can just raise the back end up with the with the airbags. So I got to looking around and finally found somebody that offers rod to replace the factory sensor rod. I'm going to show you that. And it brought the truck up an entire inch, like just as they advertise. Thurin does that. It's pretty simple. You just pop that rod off there, pop the new one on, turn the truck on, it raises up 1 inch. That's what they claim. Mine went up about 1 1/8 inches, which is fine. I didn't mind at all. You can kind of see how it looks. It sits pretty level. If you measure from the fender wells, it's actually about 3/4 inch higher in the back after it's all said and done, which is fine. I went with the 295/70 R18s. I like them. I could have went bigger. I could have went up to a 315, which is basically a 35-inch tire. I chose not to. One, for cost. Two, it's a little higher than I wanted it to be, so I like the way it looks. Very happy with it. But for those that want to go a little bigger, they're trying to get to a 35-inch tire and you have the air ride, I highly recommend that little rod. One of my concerns was, it's going to ride really stiff. That's, you know, everybody's trying to make them ride softer like a Cadillac. However, they are a 3/4 ton truck and they ride stiff anyway. But where I live, we have some cattle guards that we go over, and when it was in the factory setting, when we go over that cattle guard, I think the bump stops were hitting the back of the axle, and the people in the middle seat or in the back seat, they would get bumped pretty hard on the rebound. And I think it's because it was coming down and hitting that bump stop and giving them a pretty good jolt. Since I put this 1 inch rod in there and raised the back end up 1 inch, it actually goes with the cattle guard much better. I am extremely pleased with the results. The truck actually rides a little smoother than it did. It could be because the tires are a little bit bigger too, and maybe a little softer potentially, but I think ultimately it comes down to that bump stop not hitting anymore. And I did drive it originally with the original tires, and it was much better on the same cattle guard. So I think overall it was an improvement. Definitely looks better. It's got a nice clean look. Sits pretty level. They say if you are dead even on height, they kind of look like they're sagging from the back. And I don't think this one looks like it's sagging. We're up 3/4 inch, and it looks, in my opinion, looks pretty dang level. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you this morning. Very happy with my truck and the way it turned out. For those that might be afraid to do the kit on the front on their own, don't be. My son and I did it in about 1.5 hours. It was super simple, as long as you have the right tools, a couple good jack stands and a couple good jacks, and follow the videos online. They're super easy to change out. Save yourself 300 or 400 bucks over having someone else do it for you. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Like and share. If you have any comments or questions, just put it in the comments below. Thank you.